Okay, sick. Mike's working on all that. Anyways, good evening everyone, and welcome to another Metaphor stream. Let me just do what I usually do to prepare ahead of time. And apologies for starting a little later than expected. I've been a little tired lately. Today, for the most part. I've just been tired for the most part. So I did consider not streaming tonight, but yeah. But usually tonight will probably be a somewhat short stream. Don't plan to stream for too long, basically. But thankfully we did most of the story stuff last time I streamed. Which TLDR. Yeah, TLDR. We've opened up the route to Louise's gauntlets.
Sure.
Yeah, basically, we... Yeah, so basically we did open up a route to Louise's gauntlet. Then we completed some side quests, but then when the day came, we ran into some trouble. Yeah, we had some trouble. But thankfully, this lady, Yuna, saved our ass for the most part.
Let's go.
And now she's joined our party and all, so yeah.
What am I gonna do?
And then that other guy's dead too.
All very nice.
Well, you knew better. But yeah, this lady saved our ass, so... And we actually learned she's that other agent that was working with Grias to save the prince. So yeah. So now we're gonna meet with someone else that could possibly help us too.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Yep, that's
Hello.
right.
How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Yes, that's me.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Oh,
Adopted sister, that is.
okay.
Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna.
Oh,
I'm
Juna.
so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
Happens.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
You don't need to know.
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction.
I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Mm-hmm. That's all there is to it.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rilla.
Ah, but I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. Oh, I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Yeah, very least, even though I'm not gonna stream too much tonight.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus,
I'll be streaming over the
and my
weekend.
life is...
Very least.
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
That sounds like a fitting way to put it.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
So, aka, it sounds like we really have to kill King Louis. Or Prince Louis.
The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
Yeah. So we don't really know what to do with this yet. Either way though, damn.
What? Then... I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
What's up?
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
So what are we gonna do about this?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the King's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner. Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Eh,
Right this way, milady.
I'll let you learn about that
No
yourself.
point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory.
But yeah, today's stream should be mostly focused on the main story. I'll probably do some other side stuff, but for the most part, I don't really plan on going out of my way for other stuff,
But then
personally.
in you come with this teleportation, made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what?
It doesn't hurt to be able to fly. Especially with places we haven't been to.
A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
So?
Damn it! Yeah.
Okay.
Time for bed.
What now?
Honestly, depending on how things go, you could replace Joel for me. Truthfully, I would like to give you the Gunner class, honestly. Because this is a class I have not had a chance to work on for the most part.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
She would be like my range. I mean, she's a jack of all trades, so
Let's go.
if I can give her this, it would be pretty helpful, honestly.
I've learned a new skill.
Okay, yeah, Stroll. I'm sorry. Well, either it's Heisman or Stroll I bench, probably. Yeah, I could be doing something like this. But don't get me wrong, I do like Heisman. It's just, I think he'll be good enough for a while. I guess if anything, I should probably have Hulkenberg actually work on this class for a bit.
My tactics shall turn this battle's tide.
But meanwhile, I'll definitely be, I guess, unfortunately, for better or worse, I definitely will be on mage duty for a good while. I feel like the sooner I accept my main character being on mage duty, the better, I'd say. And like I said, I'm not much of a mage person myself. It's just I just feel like it's just best I do this. Personally.
Alright then.
In the grand scheme of things.
Really?
I want to see if there's anything to do though.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Sure.
Good night.
Oh, hey, Yuna.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission. You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am. And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
This is how we go to sleep, huh?
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter we, Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable.
Damn.
This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely. But you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs.
Hey, Kevin.
No
Welcome to the
matter
stream.
what happens.
I guess this is how our support forms.
Time marches on,
Or
and the
not.
age of a new king draws nearer.
We need this freedom IRL yesterday. We do. But what's going on in the world?
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
No surprise there. Hashtag rigged.
And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido!
Hope your week's been well though, Kevin.
Furthermore,
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
Hey, they figured it out.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Very well.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Yeah, about him.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the
Something.
wall and dropped out.
You guys don't need to know, though. It's okay.
So it really was all talk then. A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
Wait, I thought, well, body event, support event-wise, I'm pretty sure, well, I'm sure she said she withdrew.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Well, let's see what this is about.
And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
I see.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Oh, Yuna.
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Or Juna. I'm so used to saying Yuna from that, but I'll get used to it.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Aislinn, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Great, by the way.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Oh.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
There are reasons you don't need to know.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios.
A lance, huh?
The Draco
So that's gonna be our relic?
implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Oh, so we're doing it for him.
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
Damn.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
I see.
All right.
Well met, eh?
All right, then.
Wonderful.
How fine. Hey!
Wonderful.
So foolish, it arouses great...
Hey there!
Just can't stand it. Proper racist. You're not serious. Wonderful. You are.
Then...
Well met, eh? Oi there! Oh. Oi there!
At a tavern, huh?
All right, then.
Well met, eh? Aha.
Lovely.
But yeah, hope everyone's week's been well. This week, well, nothing bad happened. It's just a long week of work for me is all. Hey, it is almost a weekend at least.
Hey, mister!
Grand, isn't it?
Dear me!
I was considering checking out Guilty Gear Strive's 2.0 update, but I didn't get around to it. And truthfully, I'm probably gonna be more well, I mentioned it in my Discord as well as last stream, but basically, after after Sunday, I'm probably gonna be mostly focused on grinding for Level Up Expo. Maybe I'll stream some. If I do stream next week, it's gonna be. I'm only gonna be streaming once with Metaphor. But otherwise, I'm really just gonna be focused on grinding Street Fighter 6 to prepare for Level Up. At least as much as I can.
Wait a second.
What do you think you're playing at?
Let's see.
They're all saying go to the tavern, so I should probably do that soon.
Hey.
Hey, Cosmic. Welcome to the stream. I ended up starting a little later than usual tonight, but I did want to squeeze in a short stream at least before streaming as much as I can over the weekend. And thank you for the hydrate, Cosmic. How's it going though, Cosmic? Hope your week's going well. Truthfully, I did consider not streaming tonight, mostly just because I was a little tired after today from work and all. Nothing bad or anything, just a long day, for better or worse. But I did want to see what's going to happen next at the very least.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Huh?
A large mask, huh?
Okay, so
Been chill, just a busy day? Yep, same here. But at least it's the weekend, and then at least in my case,
Excuse me.
it also just means another week before I head out to Las Vegas. Or 2 weeks, yeah. In 2 weeks I fly out to Las Vegas.
Hey, I beg your pardon, but you have business.
Well, I did talk to the lady that owns the place.
Hey, mister.
Went to the gym in the morning, then worked, then went to the movie, just got back. Ooh, what movie were you watching? Anyways. Yeah, I'm flying to Vegas in 2 weeks, basically. It's very much the same way I flew... The same way I got there the first time, more or less.
Hey, listen.
Taking the same taking the same plane and such, more or less, to Vegas. Oh yeah, the Mario movie. So,
Hey. You see. Then
I hope the movie was a good time. I know I've seen critics dislike it, but like moviegoers enjoy it, which I assume it's like, I'm not expecting it to be a deep movie, all things considered. But hey, if it's a fun movie, that's enough for me, personally.
How's it going?
For Street Fighter? Yep. Level Up Expo, which it's very much an anime convention slash video. It's like an anime convention, TCG tourney, some PC tournament of some sorts, and like console PC tourney, PC gaming, and then console tourney, which the console stuff is for the fighting games. Yeah, some issues with it. Yeah, I've heard it's not a perfect movie or anything, but I mean, as long as it's a good time, that's really all I would care for. Do you get nervous during tourney? Locals, it's usually fine for me, just because usually every week or every month, depending on it, but it's usually with the same people you know. Evo last year, I did get pretty nervous though with Street Fighter 6, which, I guess I just wasn't mentally prepared, all things considered. Which it did help me, but going through like Street Fighter 6 did help me prepare for Fatal Fury. So at the very least, this time around, I do have a bit of experience this time. So it shouldn't be too bad. And not to mention, I guess my mindset here is, even if I don't do as well as I would have liked that level up, at the very least, it's an anime convention too. So my mindset's more so thinking, look, if I don't do as well as I want to, I'm just gonna go to the anime convention, wait in line for some English VAs I want to meet. And then, so yeah, it's like, I'll have something to actually do this time. Evo, I was pretty lucky I entered both Fatal Fury and Street Fighter, so it's that way. I pretty much had 2 chances to see how far I could go, which, I mean, truthfully, Fatal Fury, that was not a game I was planning to go as far as I did, but hey, I'll take what I got from Evo last year. Also, where am I going again?
Let's go see.
All right then.
Let's go see.
Merchant's Bazaar.
How's it going? You got it.
But yeah, it was a good learning experience though, for my first major and such last year.
Did you hear?
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions myself.
All right then.
Hey, mister.
Welcome.
What's this? Yeah. Thank you. Let's not.
But yeah, going to EVO last year, it did, like, I did consider going to EVO again this year, but even with the early bird price, it was almost the same price as I spent last year to go to EVO, all things considered. I'll say this year, I mean, going to Level Up is definitely way cheaper though, like for the event and tournament. The only drawback was flights and hotel were a little pricier compared to last year. Which I remember last year for my flight, I paid like 160-ish, I think, for a round trip, which is pretty decent, all things considered, from the time we picked. This year, though, like I remember, I got my flight back in January, which it made it seem like seats were getting somewhat limited, so I wanted to book mine ace before that happened. That got to like almost the same price as my EVO registration last year. I was like, oof, for a round trip, but I was willing to make do because, like I said, I wanted to be safe. Better safe than sorry in my case. How am I flying? I'm going to Southwest Airlines. Well, last year was actually my first time being on a plane after not flying for 17 years, but like I mentioned, I'm more or less taking the same routes as I did last year. Did you get nervous? I mean, like I said, last year wasn't too bad, but I was also with my friends. This year, I am more or less flying on my own, but considering going last year, it should be fine. Should be fine, more or less. I guess I'll admit, I do, well, sometimes I do have a fear of heights of some sorts, but it should be okay, though. All things considered. Oh, there's that guy. When turbulence kicked in?
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
How do people sleep? Oh yeah, for sure. Especially for a long flights. I think the longest I've flown is like 3-ish hours, though, I'll admit. When I went to Canada and such, but yeah, otherwise, for sure if you're on international flights, something you'll probably have to get used to, more or less. Which I don't plan to do anytime soon, but I guess eventually, I do want to go to Japan at some point, so I will have to for that.
He's in quite a state.
And that's
Though
and
I
that's
can
like if I'm
hardly
going to
blame him,
Evo Japan
with
though.
everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
But I also would be going to Evo Japan first. You're going later to see your friends? Ooh, nice, nice. Sounds like that'll be a good time. Would it be during the fall, I assume? Sometime in October or such? October onwards and such? For the end of the year?
Excuse me? Can I ask you something?
What? Never seen a pagan before?
I don't know
No.
much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's
Yes,
like to
ooh,
see your
sick.
homeland threatened.
I assume you'll be going there for like at least 2-ish weeks.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Gonna be 3? Oh, that's a good amount of time for sure. I've already just learned from some friends that have gone to Japan. Well, one of them is a married couple that around around May-ish time, they're usually in Japan for the most part. Which, I mean, nowadays it is lining up with their trip for Evo Japan now too. They go for at least 2 weeks though. Another friend I know did go for 1 week, but then he pretty much went during the same week as Evo Japan. But then afterwards, yeah, after he went for the 1 week, he pretty much was saying he wished he went for multiple weeks instead. Oh, and you're meeting up with another person. That's sick. That is sick. I guess indirectly, you have someone that can show you around and such too.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
Haven't seen since undergrad, but kept in touch. Hey, that's still better than nothing. And some people are also sort of in the same boat. Some people definitely could be keeping in touch better than what I am currently. But still keep in touch from time to time at the very least.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
We are different. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but yeah, I don't think I'd be doing Japan anytime soon though. It'd probably be probably the earliest I could see it is 2028 if anything. Because, I mean, this year, well, I guess a rule I've made myself, but I really enjoy going to majors or big tournaments basically out of states. All that said, I decided to impose a rule on myself. I'm only going to do it once a year though, if I travel out of state. Unless there's something that makes an exception, aka if that big event happens to be in California of some sorts. But I'm not going to Genesis though. Because that's mostly a Smash tournament and just doesn't. I'm down to support them because they are sort of branching out to other games aside from Smash, but it's still a Smash major at the end of the day. But next year, I wanted to try to do Combo Breaker, possibly, if I can. Which range? Well, the one that happens in California at the moment is pretty much Genesis. And it's more like they're branching out and such, which I appreciate. But at the same time, they are still mainly a Smash tournaments. So it's like, it's not really a priority for me. But there might be some other stuff coming up though, throughout either later this year or throughout next year, so I'm gonna wait on that. But regarding like me traveling to other events, which after going to EVO last year, I definitely have a lot more. I definitely have that urge of wanting to do that more, but I will impose on myself to only do that once a year. Because I don't think I could do too many. I don't really want to force myself to do too many trips a year. So it's like this year's gonna be Level Up Expo. Next year, I'm gonna try Combo Breaker. And then I'll figure it out from there. But I do want to check out more events though, for sure. Throughout.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then?
So, I mean, with Street Fighter, it's more of a complicated, well, it's not as straightforward just because I pretty much started playing it around middle school / high school. But that was just like demos for fun and all that. And not to mention a friend also, like when I went to work on a project with him, he also had Street Fighter, so when we were taking breaks from the project, we would pretty much be playing Street Fighter. Which I pretty much started off getting my ass whooped, to say the least. But that was sort of some fuel that got me to want to get better and all. And which at some point, once I started learning more, I was finally able to beat it, even though I didn't officially own the game and all.
It is a large island in the inland sea.
With Street Fighter 4, by the way.
Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land.
So that was
where
like
sanctism
2014.
has not taken root.
2016 was when Street Fighter 5 came out. Well, I did get PS4 and all for that. And I was like starting to learn more about how to play in general and how to adjust and all. But even then, I was still pretty casual about it. I never really went to tournaments for it just because I was more focused on Smash back then, and at least I wasn't aware of the Street Fighter tournaments happening, even though there was definitely plenty happening in my region. At least until COVID happened. But then, obviously because of COVID, I stopped competing from Smash as well, since offline couldn't happen, and I also didn't want to play in online tournaments.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
But then after playing Guilty Gear Strive, which, while it's not the first game that did rollback, it came out at a good time because of COVID, since we did need good rollback and all. But that was the start of me wanting to try competing again, just outside of Smash and all. And then a few years later, Street Fighter 6 came out, so I was pretty much dead set on at least trying to get good at it. And then pretty much after 2023 finished, that was sort of the fuel that sort of got me to really want to grind Street Fighter 6. To a point where I could keep competing and such whenever I can. So I guess, theoretically, ever since I started playing Street Fighter 6, or started playing Street Fighter, pretty much for 12-ish years, but competitively, really only 3 years. But if you want to include the other games, then I've been competing for a bit. Oh no, wait, actually, no, I started with 2012 for Street Fighter. I forgot. Yeah, 2011/2012.
So that's why you're in this race.
Damn, it's been a while. Because yeah, Street Fighter 4 was when I started. 2014, it was still Street Fighter 4, but a different version of it.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
It has been a while.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
So we can sail there. But you didn't say anything about flying, right?
It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Just believe in us, Danny.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
Oh yeah, and Kazik, I also did check Resident Evil 5 before, like, just out of curiosity, yeah, it turns out, like, on PC, Resident Evil 5, it has that assist on QuickTime events on automatically by default, which I did not realize until later. Because I know there's that whole thing, like, during the first chapter, where, like, there was a sequence where it just looked like a long cutscene, but it felt like it blended in well as a cutscene. Basically, when you're attacked by the motorcycle gang. I thought that was just legit a cutscene. But then once I saw the part where I saw later, that was legit looked like a quick time event where you're running away from a boulder. That's why I'm like, okay, yeah, this is... I must have quick time events on automatically or something.
But Montario's on the other side of the
That's when I
bloody
realized
sea.
it.
You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Yeah, I remember, like... And yeah, it's like, now I'm looking back, I remember I watched some people do co-op playthroughs, and they were pretty much blaming each other whenever they were messing up on the quick time event during the first part when you were attacked by the motorcycle people. I was like, is it not happening for me because I'm on single player? And yeah, now I realized. I mean, I don't care much about going back for achievements or anything. I don't think I'm even going to be able to 100% the game anyways, on my own. Not that I was planning to.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
I'll probably finish RE5
You worried
sometime.
about Lady Juna?
Either during the weekend or next week, though. Which, I mean, next week, like I said. Oh yeah, and you weren't here when I mentioned it, but if I do stream Metaphor after Sunday this weekend, I'm probably going to stream only once. Depending on where I am in Metaphor. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to focus on grinding Street Fighter 6 and then chilling with other stuff until... chilling on other stuff and pretty much packing ahead of time to make sure I'm ready to go to Vegas in a few weeks.
Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days.
Yeah, you're valid there.
Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
I mean, we didn't kill him, to be fair. We really didn't. I will try to go as hard as I can, though, this weekend with Metaphor.
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
And then eventually we're gonna need something that helps us fly, right?
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Oh, you two.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
It could be a mixture of both. Oh yeah, and Cosmic. Out of curiosity, do you have a percentage of how far I'm into this game? Cause I don't think. Okay, yeah, my PS5 isn't telling me how far I am. I feel like I've made decent progress though, all things considered. Even though I haven't been streaming like as much like I would with Trails Beyond the Horizon. Just got Juna, right? Yep.
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there.
Pretty much on the second round of the whole gauntlet, of the whole race.
Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, so you two are sleeping together, huh? I see.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
Yeah, but...
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
I don't really need a percentage of, like, how long I have left or anything. Just really curious how much progress I've made so far.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Because, well, another friend was telling me he was pretty far into the game. But I've pretty much been behind him this whole time. Like, literally, if I was streaming a lot more, I probably would have surpassed him at this point. So I was just curious.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Hey, Gladel killed himself. I did nothing.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
I'll probably go for another hour at most, by the way.
Hang on. That's the...
That's awful.
Now what am I to do?
So, if you're just doing story, I think you're like probably like 50, 55, maybe 60. Oh damn, that's actually a lot more than I expected, honestly. I was thinking maybe 40-ish% at most, but okay. That's quite a bit then. But good to know though. Good to know. Which I don't mind, by the way, because I'm not trying to rush this game or anything.
Hey,
Welcome.
Otherwise, though, aside from... Oh yeah, story-wise, yeah, I'm pretty much fine with that. But I'm still a little surprised, though. Considering... I mean, in comparison to how I've streamed Trails Beyond the Horizon. Because that game, I was pretty much streaming nearly every day. Not grinding Street Fighter 6. Maybe I played something else on my own time to time. Watched something on my own time to time. And then other stuff outside of that. But I was pretty much on... Like, every chance I had to play through Trails Beyond the Horizon, I pretty much took it. Versus this game, where it's sort of the complete opposites. Grind for everything? Okay, yeah, that's fine then. For me, personally. Okay, but yeah, leveling up stuff, I can see that taking a bit. I'm not sure about well. The only pain I have at... Oh yeah, I should try to report these quests if I can. But yeah, I don't plan to 100% anyways, personally. Oh yeah, I do remember you mentioned that.
Welcome.
Let's.
Well, I can report these quests. But you don't learn about it till like near the end or something, right? I do remember you mentioned that a bit ago, which, I mean,
All right then. Wonderful.
I've only mentioned like at this point. Well, my character's sort of been the jack of all trades so far, but truthfully, I'm planning to use Yuna if I can, whenever I can, considering she has this. So I'm sort of, I don't mind you telling me though. If anything, that would help. But like so far, I am going to see if I can try to make Yuna my whole jack of all trades kind of character, considering what she does and all. MC doesn't matter? Okay, sick. Heisman, I've sort of just been focusing on the Thief/Assassin, but I did give him the Faker and Merchant classes too. Which are probably something I still want to work with, regardless. MC2 story, gotcha. Holgebird, I'm sort of working through the Knight class at the moment. But I know, like, for the side quest with the author, I know I have to work on the General class. And my support through him. And then, crazy enough, I should be working on Sword class, but ever since I made him my brawler, I feel like it's just done me wonders personally.
let's go see.
But yeah, I'll probably abuse farming spots at points in the game.
Amazing.
All right then.
Man, why can't I report my quests at the moment?
Ready to depart?
Actually, yeah. Let me just double check again. Yes.
Well met, eh? Now what am I to do? Wonderful.
I guess let me check my weapons.
For your part.
I don't really need this. It's tempting, but I don't need it. Juna's gonna give me extra default archetype. Juna, which archetypes do you have right now?
Let's go see.
Oh, okay, so focus on this one then. I gave her
I've got just
Gunner
the
in
dance
case.
for you.
But
You might say it's to die for.
And then the rest of the characters, Heisme, I'm sort of focusing on what he was given, but I gave him Faker and Merchant class as well. Faker is definitely what I'm trying to work on. Hulkenberg, I'm sort of working through the Knight class, but I'm also trying to work the Commander at the moment, so... Okay, so Yuna give her Faker. Okay, I could do that then. And then Stroll. I've sort of been working through his Warrior and Brawler class, but I'm probably going to be prioritizing Pugilist.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. My tactics shall turn this battle's tide.
Oh, so I have to work on another class to continue on with Magic Knight and such? Damn. Well... It's okay if I don't, Max. Okay, so main character, this one just happens by default. Yuna, I can give her the Faker class ahead of time.
I see.
Not too expensive, at least.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
With how much magic I have, I might as well.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Drill the sword class tree and I believe Commander.
Let's go. I knew I could do it.
Well, I guess I might as well work on you being the Faker then. Stroll, damn. I really like the Pugilist class, but I am sort of working on the Sword Master as well, but I guess I wouldn't mind giving him Commander as well.
I see. Fascinating. This right, all right?
Well, like I said, I have a lot of magic I throw in to make it
I'm
work.
counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. Right. I could get used to this.
Okay. So it's like, I mean, my main character, I'll work with whatever. Stroll. I'll work. I guess I'll work through Stroll being a commander then. While I leave Hulkenberg on Magic Knights.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
And then I'll figure something out. Maybe I can work on her magic class. Or actually, what about Heisme, actually? Since I don't think you mentioned him. Since, I mean, I guess Merchant was what I was going to let him do, but... Summon Archetype. Okay. I did hear, like, another friend mention that to me, so... I guess I could worry about that later. Thief Merchant and... Okay, there's one more. Okay, I'm glad I picked this one, right?
I shall rule the battlefield. With these fists, I strike for justice.
Oh, damn. God damn it. The one of the characters I gave Gunner. Well, at least it's cheap, so I might as well get this for him. And, well, truthfully, I haven't really been able to really use this class much.
This, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I appreciate that, though, Cosmic. At least it'll be easy to keep in mind to what I can farm and such. Or what I do end up farming.
My power swells forth.
Wonderful. You're not serious.
Okay, let's say so you have it on standby running? Okay, for sure, for sure. Okay, though, I guess another question with Yuna, specifically the dancer class. Is she a character I sort of want to level her up with other classes for her to get the mask to use as such? Because that's one I'm sort of wondering, since she's pretty much my jack of all trades character now. So I'll probably just like, my main character for better or worse, he'll probably be on mage / healer duties pretty much throughout the rest of the game. Because I was worried he would be my jack of all trades, but if Juna's able to be that, I'm not to have my main character focus on mage / support.
Ready to depart?
We'll go with this though. Master item drops and treasures and dungeons. Okay,
Virga
gotcha,
Island
gotcha.
is this spot right here.
Okay, we'll
Wonder
keep
how
that in
many
mind.
days away it is. Here's where we are now. Here's where we are now. Let's see.
This place
Well,
here.
I don't have much of dancer can be OP. Yeah, I do think Yuna's probably going to be the one I want to have for the most part. But I'll see how I go about it.
Oh.
3 nights at sea.
Ha! Tally ho then.
Oh yeah, actually, Cosmic. You're going to Final Fantasy. You're going to 14 Fan Fest in 2 weeks too, right? Because yeah, that's also the same weekend as Level Up Expo, so... Well, I definitely won't be there, because I'll be in Vegas and all. But a lot of other people I know will be at Fan Fest. Not this year? Oof. Now that's unfortunate. Especially when it's in our state, too.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master
Conflict or something? Yeah. Life, unfortunately. At least you will have other things to look forward to. Look forward to going to, at least.
Virga Island, eh?
But it does suck not being able to go
wholly foreign
to
to me.
this kind of thing, though.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
Which, I mean, I guess funny. It's also sort of funny for me to think, though, just because so many people you see in my stream or people I know that come by time to time. They're pretty much all into FF14 in some shape or form, whether they play it often or time to time. So they're all pretty much excited when FanFest got announced here.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
Oh, I actually am going to be meeting with some of them after they're done with FanFest too.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it.
You have
Something so
a
damning
conference?
they
Oof.
couldn't even afford their soldiers
Work-related
seeing it.
work-related conference, I assume.
So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a
Yeah,
conspiracy
that sucks
theory.
during the weekend though, but it is what it is though, I suppose.
As for this dragon god's lance,
Work school, gotcha.
we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
We aren't doing that, Fidelio.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hey, you two started this.
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this!
But yeah, at very least, hopefully you're able to enjoy it. Well, like I said, hopefully the other things you'll be doing later this year makes up for not going this year.
The Elder Boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
Yeah, I will be treated to a sushi for compensation. I don't think I've ever had that before, but I assume that's something high quality of the sorts. To make it worth it. I mean, at that point you're making the most of it, which hey. Might as well take what you can get at that point.
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years.
Which I guess in my case, not that it's like the same level as you, but for me personally, that is also sort of why I'm not going to EVO this year. Because, well, it's mostly like, I mean, I'm certain, well, it's mostly because EVO moved to June and all. End of June now, instead of August. And unfortunately, like with my job, pretty much June and July are the busiest time for my job. Mainly because, like, well, oh, you know my job. Well, not to go like too specific about like everything about it. I'm basically it's basically private accounting for the most part. Like June is basically our company's fiscal year end, so we're just trying to wrap up as much as we can, collect as much as we can, collect whatever we can, and then if we have anything outstanding, we pretty much would have to report that and such. And then July is basically where like PwC, like one of the big four accounting firms, pretty much audits us and such, which we've been doing well for the past couple of years and all. Which, I mean, like, theoretically, they could be okay with letting me go, but truthfully, it's also gonna be a busy time, which they did tell me in advance before I got hired that these are the 2 months I would probably have to be available for and all. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe I wouldn't be able to go EVO anymore anyways this year. But a lot of my friends also didn't want to go EVO this year, so I was thinking, sort of works out for me to go to Level Up instead. So that's also sort of another reason why I want to try to explore other stuff. Because, like, I mean, I've been watching a lot of events throughout, ever since I got into fighting games pretty much. And unfortunately, a good amount of those events have sort of gone away, whether it's due to COVID or other personal issues. So I do want to try to explore whatever I can that's still happening in NA pretty much, even internationally.
So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form.
But hey, Level Up Expo, like I said for myself, it's also an anime convention too. So, and with anime conventions, there are going to be English voice actors and actresses there that I want to meet.
Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
And needless to say, there's a lot of VAs that are going to be there. Like, the 3 main the characters from K-pop Demon Hunters will be there 100%. And even some, and as well as a couple English VAs in general. I guess one thing I'll say, unfortunately for my case, so one of the English voice actors I want to meet is actually Matthew Mercer. You know, I don't remember the character he does in Persona 5, but him, Vincent in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then Olivier in Trails. The only issue is, unfortunately, so it's a 3-day event, by the way. And the tournament itself doesn't start till Saturday. I wanted to try to plan it so I could meet as many English VAs as I can on Friday. And then Saturday I'm probably going to be mostly busy with the tournament and hanging around with my other friends that are there for the tournament. And then if I have time, I'll try to meet other English VAs I would like to meet. Matt Mercer, unfortunately, he's one of those where you have to reserve your session with him ahead of time and such. Which unfortunately, yeah, I don't really have much control of what I'm able to do over the weekend. Ooh, fishing. Which I think LA Comic Con does something similar. I believe they do. And I know with like other anime conventions, it's sort of normal for it to be something you do on the spots. But then I know like some international VAs, like the Japanese ones, you probably would need a ticket of sorts to reserve. So yeah, I think considering like Matt Mercer, I'm pretty sure he's definitely does more than just voices, so I get why he's big. I'm just thinking, why couldn't you be available on Friday too? That way I could have at least prioritized him then. I mean, I still might be able to buy a spot for him, but I'll have to see. But there's a lot of other English VAs I can meet at the very least while I'm there. That are on sites. Which I can go through the people I do plan to try to meet at least.
Speaking of,
So, Lizzie Freeman, she's definitely someone I want to meet, especially because I bought a Licorice Recoil print from Zandy that has both Chisato and, Chisato and Takina. So, I definitely want to meet her to at least sign that other one, like, sign for Chisato. Adam MacArthur. He does Itadori and JJK, and I don't remember his name, but the character that sort of sticks with the main character in Kaiju number 8. And I get to meet a couple. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a decent amount of people, VAs there that voice characters from Kaiju number 8, and Frieren. Yeah, Ren. That was his name. Yeah. I do want to try to meet him if I can, but I'm not sure if he'll be a priority. Oh yeah, Bakugo's English VA. He's gonna be there, so I'm gonna try to prioritize him when I can too. Hello, Alkypes. Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about some of my plans in a few weeks when I'm at Level Up Expo and such. But yeah, Bakugo's VA, I definitely want to meet. Yeah, I 100% want. I'm definitely meeting him for sure. Anyways, how's it going though, Alkypes? Hope your week's been well. I'm sorry, just playing through as much as I can and such.
Understood.
Oh yeah, and Van's English VA is actually going to be at Level Up too, so I'm 100%, yeah. Damien Haas, he's 100% going to be a priority too. Alex Lee is also going to be there, but I already got to meet him, so he's not going to be much of a priority. Like, if I have time, maybe. But for sure, yeah. Very much Lizzie Freeman, Damien Haas, and Clifford Chapman. Okay, I actually just made it easy for myself. I think those are the 3 VAs I'm going to prioritize the most when I go to Level Up. There are a lot of others I'd like to prioritize, but I'll just have to see if the time allows me to. Courage is almost there, but I guess I might as well work on Courage. What is this one increase? Wisdom. So wisdom, imagination, and courage. Okay, so wisdom's something I'm gonna be working on regardless, so let's do courage. Not this one. Ah, my bad. By the way, okay, did I say Pog is still forcing himself to go through Metaphor? But yeah. Oh yeah, and I guess Eden Regal is someone I do want to consider prioritizing too, if I can. You've played Nier before, right, Cosmic? Regardless if it's like Nier Replicant or Nier Automata. Oh yeah, she does double on Popola, so I do want to try to meet her as well for that. Actually, oh, and she also does Duvalie in Trails too. So she's someone else I might prioritize too.
Now then.
Ooh, that was quick.
Courage. Why, that's...
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Got it.
Hey, now I can finally report this quest. But yeah, that's more or less my plan, basically, with Level Up. Do the like, pretty much compete, go to the convention, and hang with my friends as well that I'm going with. Truthfully, I was supposed to meet up with some other friends, with another friend too, or more people. Oh yeah, a few friends were definitely, I was definitely planning to meet with, but then one of them sort of bailed, unfortunately. And yeah. What sucks is like, he was...
Alright then.
Oh, he's a friend I did want to meet as well.
Hello. Well.
But, another time, hopefully. But I am looking forward to going to Vegas again in 2 weeks.
This...
I guess also, it also should be a given with what I said. Those are, like, pretty much... I mean, JJK Season 3, which I'm watching at the moment. Freerun? Yeah, JJK and Freerun are probably going to be the animes I prioritize before I head to Level Up.
By God, I've got it! Thank you. Even so.
What episode am I? I'm on episode... Episode 8 of Season 3. Like, after Itadori, like, Megumi Fushiguro and... Or, yeah, after Fushiguro and Itadori entered the Colon Games officially. I'm like just after that at the moment, which I mean it's only 11 episodes. Let's go. I'll finish that before. I'll finish that by Saturday for sure. I'll admit the start of Season 3 was pretty slow, which just with the information dump and such, minus the whole fact that like Yuta runs into Itadori and all, and then you realize, like it looked like he committed the job already, but in reality, in reality, like, Yuta was just doing a favor that Gojo asked of him, which I completely forgot that meeting happened between Gojo and Yuta after the JJK0 movie. I was like, I should have figured there was an act this whole time. Because Yuta did, when I watched the dub, Yuta's VA did a pretty good job with making it seem like he was serious about killing Itadori. Gets good when it enters the game. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. I am a little bummed though that I thought this was gonna be a core 1 initially with the Culling games, but I thought they pretty much changed it. So, I'm not sure if it was changed or not, but I know Season 4 is basically part 2 of it. So we're not going until next year, but hopefully get some time to work on it at the very least.
No.
For real?
Yeah. Quite.
Huh?
Oh yeah, fiance.
Well.
I can't blame her at that point.
Rather. Oh-ho! Now then.
He. Now. A new power.
Goodness. Life really is dashing interesting. To the joys of your company, eh?
This one's important.
Alright, can I head out to the team? Hey, no problem, Cosmic. Thanks for stopping by while you can, Cosmic. Always good to see you whenever you're able to come by regardless of how early or late I go. Yeah, hope you have a good night. I'll catch you next time whenever that is. But till then, have a good one, Cosmic.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
I don't think I'm going to be going for too much longer myself. But we'll see.
Oh, goodness.
Because smuggling is just my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
Yes.
A spar. But I don't have to work on courage for now. It's like anything else, basically, I can work on. Yeah, I don't need to do courage, at least at this point. Where's the rest of the crew? I don't really feel like fishing either. Personally.
Alright then.
Oh yeah. Let me do... Oh, you're here. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Oh, I gained 100 XP from that. Interesting. I guess I'll go to the Bucks then, if anything.
All right then.
Wait, so where's everyone else then, actually? Heyo, Bamboo. Welcome to the stream. How's my day going? It was a little tiring today, I'll admit. Nothing bad, though. Just a long day for me, personally, at work. But the work itself was chill otherwise. So I've sort of just been chilling with this game in the meantime. Haven't done anything too crazy story-wise, but I haven't played it at all this week, so yeah. How's your day going, Bamboo? Did you go to Sugoi today, out of curiosity?
What's that?
Yeah, so I just wanted to take it easy today after work. Enjoy. Tonight, Coopers. Right now, got off work? Oh, gotcha. Oh, so do you go to Cooper's and play, like, hang around the PC cafe as well? Out of curiosity? I mean, the most I did before was pretty much Howie's back in the day with consoles and such. I'm pretty sure they had PC too, though. Oh yeah, they did, like, yeah, console and PC, but that's the last time I ever did that, since at that point, I got PS4 and other stuff after. But nice.
Oh, yeah?
Does that work? So you just taking it easy? Yep. I will be at Cooper's tomorrow, though. Since, I mean, I am trying to grind for level up and all. Which is happening in 2 weeks. But I've been playing a bit this week, at least. And well, at least at the moment, at least rank-wise, I'm really just trying to hit 2k MR before I head to level up. I'm pretty much near it again. But we'll see if I get there. Stared up at the heavens, sparkle in azure.
right?
Hey, check. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. I did see you're on Strive 2.0, which, how's that been treating you? I'm not gonna check it out yet, just because I do have level up to grind for. Well. But, I will admit, once I saw the patch notes for Guilty Gear Strive and saw some of it in action, I don't plan to come back to it full time, or pick it up as a main game, but I am enticed to try it again. Feels alright, feels the same as Horson. Did you run into any happy chaoses though? Cause I saw that character got reworked to hell. How I like Jam? I saw her starter guide, which I'm definitely gonna try her out, but I'm also thinking about sticking with Giovanna as well, because from what I saw in the patch notes, it seems like Giovanna just didn't really change a whole lot, but she did get some new stuff to work with, so I am a little enticed by that too. And yes, Kevin, grinding Street Fighter 6. Gio's still solid. I figured from when I was reading the patch notes. But I'm definitely looking, I am down to do. But I mean, I'll play around with both Jam and Gio at the very least. No happy chaos, so you enjoyed the night? That's good to hear. I still can't believe it though. It took 5 years for Happy Chaos to get changed significantly like this. Which, man, if I had to fight Happy Chaos for 5 years for the way he was, I don't know how any of them put up with it. After he won multiple Evos, and the most recent Arc World Tour. Which I'll admit, there's still a part of it that's still a skill issue on my end, all things considered. But at the same time, fighting him is still such a pain. No shade to this because it's not an easy task, but you feel like they need to be more willing to hit characters hard? No, you're 100% right, honestly. Which I guess to some degree, I can sort of get it. Like, obviously, not an easy task, like you said. But it's also like, I mean, coming from even Street Fighter 6, the devs aren't really willing to change a whole lot with the game itself. So it gets harder there at that point too, to ask for more to change. But then you also have the other side of the spectrum with Tekken, where they were willing to change it a lot. But unfortunately, not in the direction a lot of people like. And they had this whole mess to clean up again.
Look at this.
Especially with Season 3
halts at a
now.
sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea.
Even though they said back to basics and all.
Not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding.
All that said though,
There is no sign of
I am happy though that Arc System Works seems to have listened though, at the very least. Tekken, you're generally considering going back to 7? Bro, with how Tekken 8's been looking, I don't blame you. Or trying out the other games at this point. So last time I was at my local,
monsters roam the deep.
some people, like, one of the Tekken players actually asked me and another person, he's like, hey, so I'm about to be a Tekken refugee playing Street Fighter 6. And it's like, do you have any tips on how to get started with Street Fighter? And yeah, that's totally everything, how you all feel about Tekken 8. So, actually, I was lurking in one of your streams when you were playing Street Fighter 6, Jack. So curious, but have you tried out Alex at all? Because I feel like you would actually like him for what he does. All things considered. I think you would actually have a good time with Alex. Minus the lore. Playing as him, I think you would have a good time with him. Considering you're playing Lily at the moment. You missed the game, made you feel like you were actually outplaying your opponent? I know one of my friends did, actually. I know one of my friends, I mean, I was sort of just like making jokes about Tekken 8 and all that during Season 1. But then, the other friend did tell me, like, initially it started off chaotic with Tekken 8. But over time, people did start learning more about Tekken 8. Like, there were, like, despite how offense heavy it was, and how strong the system mechanics of heat and other stuff were, my friend did tell me that a lot of things did start to develop during Season 1 to where it still felt like Tekken despite the new stuff added. It was pretty much when Season 2 hit that was sort of all thrown out the window, unfortunately. I mean, like, and truthfully, I still didn't really follow Tekken 8 Season 1 as well because it still looked very, like, offense heavy, so it was hard to see how you would do the counterplay and such. But, I mean, they're the ones that play, they're the ones playing Tekken, not me, so I have to take their word for it. Because I know, like, for sure, like, I mean, either way, the seasons after was pretty much when it went to hell.
Oi.
Hey. Nope.
Yeah. You saw the Lily stream? I feel like you had like Alex too, but he's thinking, valid. I will say, Alex is fairly complicated for what he does. It's like, on one hand, it looks like you can somewhat go ham with Alex. But on the other hand, there's actually some decent thought throughout his whole stuff, which I think his stuff is pretty rewarding. My only problem with Alex, like, at the moment is that I really don't know what you're supposed to do against zoners and such with him, which granted, I know you're a bruiser character and all that, but I don't really feel he has many tools to particularly deal with it, for the most part. Outside of, like, some niche situations. And, which, I mean, I get it, he's a bruiser type and all. So, he probably shouldn't, like, have ways to deal with projectiles easily. At the same time, my other issue at the moment is just because I feel like against the zoners, it's hard for him to keep up the pressure IMO. Just for how he operates. But I do think Alex is pretty rewarding in how he plays, and because I don't plan to main him at all, but the more I play and learn about how Alex is supposed to play, the more I'm just thinking, damn, Alex actually feels pretty sick when you can get him down to what you're trying to do. Just dive on your way up to Diamond and actually learn the character? For sure, for sure. I sort of just get them to Masters, and then if I enjoy them enough to learn them, I'll try to go as far as I can. You would be stuff nobody could do until Diamond? That's also valid. Anyways, and then I completely deceived the community with the messaging. Honestly, may have been okay with Season 2. Oh yeah, the whole defensive patch, which I know they did improve sidestepping for a bit. They did improve that, but I heard that ended up not mattering because of what they added in Season 2, which sort of nullified most of the sidestepping stuff, right?
Enough.
Oh yeah, and actually, shut down your options when new moves are moving a character. Oh yeah, and I did see that, which I know like some stuff like with Law. That's an example. I know they had his key charge used to be some kind of counter hit launcher of some sorts. But then they started to change it so you do more damage and such instead, while removing the whole properties. I don't know the specifics of all the changes, but just that's one example I heard. And then I guess Season 3. Floor breaking move? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I don't know too much about it, but I did hear about something about the floor breaking stuff. And I also heard, so Season 3, I know they removed this, so if you do a heat engager on a wall splat enemy, it doesn't reset, right? For a combo. I was watching a podcast that Brian F does with people, where they had VDX on to like talk about Tekken 8 Season 3. So I'm hearing like he pretty much mentioned that whole change with no longer getting a full combo off wall splats on a heat engager. But supposedly, apparently, correct me if I'm wrong. It's something along the like you whip the heat engager to go into heat, but apparently the second, like if you do the move after that, then it'll cost. Not anymore. That change wasn't implemented. Oh, was it? Oh, so it didn't happen. It didn't even happen till later on. Because I know that was one of the things they did advertise. Or did they actually fix that? Well, I'm not sure when the podcast was recorded. All things considered, so changes might have happened because I saw there was an update for season 3, right? You were right. I'm just being a doomer. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I can't blame you guys there at that point, considering what you're all going through. How they pretty much got your hopes up twice at this point. Last year and this year. And it looks like more or less the same from what happened last year.
That is well. I see.
Let's go.
All right.
Here.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's what FPDX was mentioning on the podcast. And like, the worst part about that is like, you guys aren't even sure if that's intentional or not, right? Because that's definitely interesting. That's really odd for sure. Just hearing the idea. Like, back to basics, you remove the heat engager, giving you a combo from a wall splat. But apparently, the move after gives you a wall splat combo. And then it's like the worst part is like you don't have any communication, so you don't know if it's intentional or not at this point. Oh, and not every character gets it? Oh, that's even worse. That makes it even worse than I thought then. So some characters get it. But not everyone.
As the water sparkling in the setting
That is
sun
odd,
begins
though.
to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Most characters, it was a thing except Jin, who got patched out. Okay, so it is, though. On the offset that it is a glitch.
Terrible rain. Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
But if they haven't addressed everyone,
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
straight failure to code. That does not help at all for your case, for
Even
sure.
in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Okay, but that doesn't seem like a glitch to me. It looks like a straight failure to code. Makes you think when BAM code said they removed the old balancing, they never actually hired a new one? Damn. Stuff like that makes me wonder. Wonder if that's why Harada left Bandai. In a sarcastic manner, by the way. I'm not taking it literally, because I assume he has his personal reasons for wanting to leave Bandai. But it doesn't, I mean, for sure, it does not look like they... It didn't look like Harada left things in good hands, unfortunately, after he left. He's been trying to retire? I did recall that. I recall hearing that. Which, I mean, he's done so much already for them.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast you chief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
It's because of the storm. You're not sure the game's in good hands now? That's definitely the concerning part.
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
Makes you sad? I don't blame you, because they're like... I guess the Street Power 5. I was somewhat in the same boat when Ono left. I think, fortunately, the news, like, thankfully, I'm not sure if it was intentional or not with the devs behind Street Fighter that were still around for Street Fighter 5, even after at its initial end of the year. It looked like they were good, but like starting with their final season, which is Street Fighter 5, it pretty much made it look. They pretty much proved that it looked like Street Fighter was in good hands. Complete change of topic, but are their ears made out of hair? Oh, these people? Maybe.
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del?
I have no idea,
Why
honestly.
can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
Hey, you guys got no proof of us killing Glodell. You two weren't even there.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis has...
Do they have normal ears? Or?
Not that it...
I have no idea,
I have
honestly.
to make sure. See for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
There's a lot of different characters, though, in Metaphor. Like, you see that mouse-looking character? Like, in front of Lady Juna? How do I not know these crucial details? I'm just enjoying the story, man. I accept anything's possible at this point, anyways.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Oh, we got a monster to deal with.
What's happening?
Our prep.
That fella looks like a model from Dune. I've watched the first Dune movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, though.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for.
Well, Yuna's ahead level-wise, so it should be okay.
You having a laugh?
The Sand Rapid. Was he in the first movie? Was it in the first movie? Because that's the only Dune movie I saw.
Serious.
I was gonna watch the second one, but I think I lost my Netflix account just before it came live. Oh well.
Oh, come.
There's a whole reason the main character calls him that, and so. Okay, it's well, I mean, Jude's. Okay, let me check out Curiosity. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else I can do, so... Let's see what's going on out there. Oh, hey, it's anime.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, or help?
Anime plus tentacles?
Now, hurry!
Hey, at least it's a monster this time.
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Bro, I saved your ass.
Is that a human?
By the way,
Don't
humans
charge
are
straight at it.
the names of these
We've got
big
the arms.
creatures.
We'll clear them out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to
Imagine
it.
being that petty while I saved your life. For the context, they have reason not to trust us. Or at least that guy doesn't. That's a human in this world? That's what they're called. Humans are monsters like
We'll
this
slice up some more of the
character.
bastard's legs, stick
For
to
the
the
most
body,
part.
and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
That human must be a politician. Heh, imagine.
Face me!
Come forth, royal soul. Light!
Now, no holding back!
Right on target. Oh,
Nice one,
power
Soul.
of heroes.
Pierce still standing, I see.
The all power of kings!
Her legs retracted! That should make things a little easier on us at all.
That's okay.
Midas power. We can do this.
I owe you.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Pugilist! Run them through!
For all that we strive for.
Face me! Sam, apologies. Would you finish it?
That's all I'm saying. I gotta sleep. Good talking to you? Okay, for sure, check it. Oh shit.
Let's get him some healing. True slow.
You miss.
If we can take out some
Come
legs,
forth, royal soul.
have to deal with, right?
For sure, they'll check. Good talking to you as well tonight.
Now,
Appreciate the raid as well earlier.
Pugilist!
Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time, whenever that is.
Is everyone all right?
But till then, take care, checkmate. Have a good night.
Power of heroes. At the point of a sword.
The Rancor!
Let's get him some healing. That's all. Too many people knocked out here. Gotta get back on track.
That sucks.
Come on, not like this.
Not now.
Someone help, please.
Eat this!
Ah, they sprouted more legs.
Forgive me.
Okay, so don't have the cleric.
I see.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Let's try this.
If this keeps up, they'll
Falling back to the vanguard!
Get those giant legs off us!
Some darker arts.
I shall vanquish evil.
So get to the rear guard. Come forth, royal soul.
Roar! I come! I stand waiting. Only a second. This is nothing.
Assassin! Do not relent!
I shall fight as
no
holding back.
Hit! By this power. We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
My thanks.
To say for Grand Magic Knight!
If we can take out some legs,
I'll use what I must.
less attack to deal with, right?
Some darker arts.
I shall vanquish evil.
Let's... We're not out of this yet.
My thanks.
That's neat.
Much thanks.
Let justice prevail. I'll run you through.
I dare say we've made our point.
I call upon royal power within.
Right on target.
Come
Nice one,
forth,
Stroll.
royal soul. We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Come! I trust you!
You oh, power of kings. Some darker arts.
We're good, thankfully.
Run them through.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
With healing power.
My thanks.
That's neat.
Much thanks.
Let justice prevail.
Face me! Rancor!
Now I shall vanquish evil.
Let's take wizard. Free.
Ah! It sprouted more legs!
Oh, power of heroes! As the point of a sword!
Oh, power of kings.
Right on target.
I won't
Nice
hold
one,
back.
Stroll.
We can do this.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Magic Knight! Pierce, how's that?
Okay.
This is...
Highspace been sickened. Cover him. He can't fight at full power like that.
Do I have something for this?
I was saving this.
Are you prepared? Is that a hit?
Fire! With blade in hand!
Legs are back! Watch out!
Face me! You've destroyed it. Now
No
to the
holding
rest.
back.
By this power. With healing power.
My thanks.
That's neat.
My thanks.
Magic Knight! I'll run you through!
Right!
Now
Light 'em,
accept your
August
fate.
Almost.
Is that all?
I call upon royal power within.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Come! As the point of a sword!
I'll use what I must.
He's almost dead though, so we should be okay.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
Run them through! Wizard! Burn! With blade in hand! I'll destroy you!
Sandaka arts.
Oh boy.
I feel sick.
My legs feel heavy.
I feel
Oh
sick.
no.
I'm sorry. Too many people knocked out here. Everyone. Gotta get back on track. Or this'll
Forgive
get
me.
ugly.
Okay, so I really should target the other parts.
Will you yield?
But this is fine though.
This keeps up. The runner's
Assassin!
wrecked. Can we get those giant legs on us?
Pugilist! Pierce!
Right on target.
I won't
Nice
hold
one,
back!
Stroll.
Roar! Come! Pierce through them!
Now accept your fate.
Are you prepared? Run them through!
I'll shoot to the rear guard. With healing power!
My thanks.
That's neat.
My thanks.
Let justice prevail! No. With blade in hand! As the point of a sword!
Assassin! Sandaka arts.
Heisman's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast. Stroll.
Really?
Someone get him back on his feet.
Still fight!
If we can take out some legs,
By this
that'll
power.
be less tax to
We're
deal
not
with,
out of this
right?
yet!
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Stroll got
Is everyone
knocked out.
all right?
Can anyone get him back on his
Not
feet?
this one.
Just the thing.
Live to see another day.
Formidable indeed.
Everyone okay? Try to heal up.
My partner's here.
Someone help him get back on his feet. Too many people knocked out here.
That
We
sucks.
gotta get back on track. This'll get ugly. The legs retracted. That's amazing.
I'm just gonna restart here.
This is where it ends.
I guess I can have Hulkenberg focus on defense. If I try to go for multiple at once.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us? Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
To the rear guard. Wizard! Lightning! For all that we strive for!
I'll use what I must. Sandaka arts.
We barely survived.
I shall vanquish evil. Run them through!
Heisman's
Let's
in
go.
real danger. He needs
With healing
healing
power!
now.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
By the sworn oh power of heroes!
I owe you.
Quite a boon. Now accept your fate. Rancor.
Okay, that didn't really help a lot. All of it.
If we
No
can take out
holding
those
back.
legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Is that a hit?
By this power!
Helpful as ever.
That's neat.
My thanks.
To the rear guard! Magic Knight!
Is that all?
Face me! Some mandible bearing.
Okay, that's fine.
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
I won't hold back. We're not out of this yet.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
Magic Knight! Strike me if you dare.
Now accept your fate. Rancor!
I shall vanquish evil.
Run the
Retracted!
I will
That should make things a little easier on us.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Come! I missed the shield.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Okay, I think I know the strat here. Keep it low.
Assassin!
And now we can go ham on you.
I call upon royal power within.
Right on target.
I won't hold back. Burn!
Is it moving to the front? Magic Knight! Pierce through them!
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
No holding back. Pit.
Wizard! We can do this.
Okay.
That's neat.
Much thanks.
I step for all that we strive for!
Be
Oh wait, I'm
assassin.
supposed to use the other move.
Some dark
Oh well, it's
arts.
okay.
Is that all?
I call upon royal power within.
Come forth, royal soul.
My thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Oh, power of heroes! I will protect you!
Helpful as ever.
Much thanks. Assassin! Rancor!
Ah! They sprouted more legs!
I see your flame.
Now
Okay.
that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
Pugilist. Is that a hit?
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
For all that we strive for! Shatter!
Some darker arts.
Oh come on, you got crits? That's not good.
Not yet. Someone heal her! Too slow! Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
Let's try this.
My spirit is
Midas power. We can do this.
Get him healed up!
My thanks.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Come! I missed it!
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
Now that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
Assassin! Apologies. Would you finish it?
Pugilist. Pit.
Right on target!
Come
Nice
forth,
one,
royal
Troll.
soul.
My thanks.
That's neat.
Much thanks.
With blade in hand! I crush you! Right!
Assassin!
Light him, Hulkenberg!
Some darker arts.
No holding back. Run them through.
Thank God you missed.
By this power.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Magic Knight! As I push onward!
Face me! Rancor!
Pugilist! Is that a hit?
You're almost dead at least.
Too slow! God, Hulkenberg! Like poetry in motion.
I see your face!
I feel heavy.
Yes.
The captain's sickened! His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
This'll do.
Much thanks.
Stroll's
I
been hit with a
stand
sickness.
ready.
We're in trouble
This
with
should help.
Wilson.
Helpful as ever.
All power of kings.
With these pugilists. Pierce.
Is everyone okay? I
can't give
Try
up
to heal
now.
up.
Oh no.
Someone get him back on his feet! He's still knocked out now. We've got to get back on track, or this will get ugly.
Not for all that we strive for!
Oh fuck.
Worthy foe after all!
Oops.
Your Highness, I...
God damn it.
I see.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get
I'll
those
use what
giant
I
legs
must.
off us?
Some darker arts.
Pugilist! Is that a hit?
I'll get some distance. Let's go.
Blazing! Magic Knight! I'll run you through!
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? He got Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet!
The shame.
Heise's knocked out?
Okay.
Someone help him get back in the fight!
Take this!
We can take out some legs.
Is everyone
That'll
up?
be less
Take
time to
this!
deal with, right?
Not like this. Where it ends.
I see.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
Assassin!
Can we get those giant legs off us?
Some darker arts.
Are you prepared? Run them through!
I won't hold back. Free.
With blade in hand! Let justice prevail!
Oh yeah, I forgot to move my character back actually.
Heise's about to collapse. Someone heal him now. If we can take out some
I
legs,
need
that'll
this
be less
forward.
time to deal with, right? Heise's in real danger. He needs healing now.
Tougher than I thought.
To the rear guard. Come forth, Royal Soul.
I owe you.
Trust me.
Much thanks.
A Magic Knight! Strike me if you dare! Is that all?
This is fine, thankfully.
Face me! Some apologies. Would
Are you
finish
prepared?
it?
Pierce.
I won't hold back. Aye.
By the power of heroes! Is that all? Only a flesh.
Oh no.
Not yet. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's
Now
in bad
accept
shape.
your
She
fate.
needs help.
Formidable indeed.
Pugilist! Is that a hit?
We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Come! Strike me if you dare! easily.
Really?
Someone heal her!
I cannot bear this.
Oh, bloody hell!
Her down! Get her back up!
I was saving this.
My spirit is
Now, what's
unbroken.
Run them through!
Right on target!
Oh, perfect.
Healing power.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Magic Knight! I stand waiting.
Apologies. Would you
I shall
finish
vanquish evil.
The legs retracted!
See that?
That should make things a little
We can do
easier on
this.
us.
I owe you.
Trust me.
Much thanks.
For all that we strive for, let justice prevail. I crush you.
Right!
I'll use what I must.
Oxenford?
Rancor!
Are you prepared?
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
Free. Come on.
Okay, it's got 2 of their legs at least.
Please.
Come.
Face me! Some darker arts.
I shall vanquish evil.
Stroll can't take any more! Someone heal
We're
him!
not out of this yet.
My thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Okay.
God! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Magic Knight. Not that I'm stepping back. Let justice prevail.
Oh, power of kings!
Pugilist.
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Into the fray. Magic Knight. As the push onward. Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
No holding back.
So let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Trust me.
My thanks.
Oh, power of heroes! I crush you!
Oh, right!
Now accept your fate. We've destroyed it. Now to the rest.
Is that all?
Pugilist. Pierce.
Time for some close falling back. By this power. Aye! Come! Not now. Magic Knight! I'll destroy you!
Assassin! Rancor!
What a shame.
Nice dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. Captain Kurt back!
Can't give up
Oh
now.
no.
Get him some healing!
Thief. Okay, we're good now.
Captain
Are you
Knight,
prepared?
legs.
Run them
Someone,
through.
get him healed up!
That was close. So taking out all the legs was the play.
Applause, please.
So good job, Yuna, even though you didn't really do much there, Juno.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I feel strong.
Ha! I have never known such a...
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so intoxicating.
A new power to wield.
Ooh, increased strike attacks by 20%.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
Well, we can't do much about it now, can we?
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking! You've got to be kidding!
Oh.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust buckets!
Time marches on.
Anyways,
The
I'll
age
probably
of the
stop
new king
soonish.
draws nearer.
I'll continue the story till a certain point, if anything, from at this point. It's a little longer than I thought I would here, but it's not a bad thing. Damn, your back was a causality of the incidents.
You're right.
A day off.
Come on!
But anyways.
Alright then.
Oh yeah, and like I mentioned earlier,
Alright.
no, I'll be streaming this weekend for sure.
Well then.
But after this weekend, don't expect a stream from me for the rest of the week. Till after Level Up Expo.
And so... goodbye.
More or less, that's the plan at the moment. I'm just gonna be practicing for Level Up and such. I might stream once next week, after Sunday at most. But afterwards, like I mentioned earlier, I am gonna be focused on practicing for Level Up Expo. And grinding. Unlike this year. Unlike last year where I took 3 months off streaming to focus on evil grinding. This year, I mean, I definitely want to put some time to grinding, but I don't want to go as hard as I did last year. I felt like at least for Street Fighter 6 it really didn't help me much to grind for 3 months straight. And focus on Street Fighter. Ironically, it was the fact that I did Street Fighter 6 that I actually performed better.
I see.
Ironically. I'll talk with Heisman because he is on the lower end. That's fine, like I said, because I'm not planning to really prioritize any other game for a bit. I'm not rushed to finish this either. Because, like, I mean, for the rest of May, that's when I'll probably try to focus on finishing Metaphor. Probably.
Well... Then... I believe... But... Yes. My apologies.
Balcony.
Take this.
When's level up this month? Yeah, it's in 2 weeks. There's like the 24th. Yeah, the 24th. The tournament isn't until like the 25th though. I'm just going into the 24th just so I can sell it at my hotel and enjoy it before the tournament starts the day after. So I won't be at Contenders that week, for sure.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
I need some work with 3x6 entries. Good luck at level. Thank you, Bamboo. It would be nice to see if the contenders could get a little bigger, or at least be like what it used to before. I do get that a lot of us are either on a break or sort of just focused on other stuff at the moment. I was gone for a bit for myself until pretty much recently. Or, yeah, last month was when I actually came back. But everyone's got their own circumstances, though. All things considered. But hey, I'll come by when I can, though. Well, I'll try to come by whenever I can, though.
Oh my.
Might as well talk with you.
Got a second? But
But that was a lot. And yep, Juna. What's up, Phil?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
How's your Pokemon Champions grind going?
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
I won't be going for too much longer, by the way, but I did want to at least get through what I can tonight.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps.
And see how much I could do over the
Taking
weekend.
a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
You reach Masters? Ooh, nice, nice. Are you at the point where Elo's a thing now? Or is that still, like, something later?
Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lands. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes,
You didn't
that
see
should
Elena?
do.
Elena? Nice, nice.
The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence.
I don't.
Please,
Wow.
leave everything to your humble servant.
I am trying to work on my Elo as well in Street Fighter 6, just because I'm almost at 2k MR in that game. And I've been close to it before. Last phase was the closest I've been when I got to 19... My peak was like 1970-ish. But then I dropped down. At the moment I'm at 1951 though, so... It's within my sights. Which I'm going to be trying to grind throughout the next few weeks before I go to level up. I pretty much have till the end of the month to do it, by the way. So the last day of the journey's today.
Then
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster.
There's no real reward for getting to 2k, by the way. It's just a nice milestone to have.
Verga is a word given to
For how long I've been grinding.
meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my air fur is stuck together.
do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, my lady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides.
The rank has like 30 wins and 10 losses. That sounds like a pretty good win rate to have, getting into it. At least an above 50% win rate.
The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
I mean, well, in my case with Street Fighter, I know like before Masters you could start going with a sub 50% win rate, but once you are a Masters, if you're trying to climb MR/ELO wise, you need to have at least above 50% win rate of some sorts. Which I've been able to do after like starting in 2024.
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
Hmm?
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
Like, yeah, if I have a game win streak. Oh, do you get bonuses for win streaks and such? Which, that's also a thing.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do
Yeah.
we find this lance?
Okay. I know with Street Fighter 6 they initially didn't have win streaks at certain rank, platinum and diamond ranks, but they did add it. They did add it later on because it is like it's not hard to climb to masters from diamond if you start there. The issue, however, is just that it can take a while just because you have to win so many games in order to get there, which, at least from like Diamond 5, if you place there, I had to win 20 games in a row to get in, which it did give me a title at least for a 20-game win streak. And I was lucky to get it in rank as well. But there's no bonuses though. But they did add a new rank, new thing where if you had 10 plus win streaks in platinum or diamond ranks, you get significantly more points. So it's basically like, yeah, you don't belong here, get out of this rank. And yo, Pac, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. Good night. Wow. This game's putting you to sleep to where the moment you're raiding, you just go to sleep, huh? I see how it is, Pac. Hey yo, Prince, welcome. Everyone tired? Yeah, it's been a long week for me, I'll admit. But I did want to make progress in this game before I'm done.
We blend in with the locals, gather information.
I won't be streaming for too much
If
longer
they really
myself,
are
by the
all
way.
starry, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Hey, it is almost a weekend at least.
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altbury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Pretty done after some daily chunk done myself. I got some decent work done. Ooh, nice, nice. Might as well chill for a bit too before you hit the hay and all that.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Hey, a fish.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Oh, who's that?
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Well, so much for that. Yeah, at the moment I can save all
Behave
Father's Tree.
yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? He had to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the King's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Okay.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
I agree.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Oh. Him, huh?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
What the hell are you doing here?
You're that Sanctus Crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is.
Huh?
For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm. Master Adeni, there are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I
knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Or you can let me help. But I guess we're not ready for that conversation yet.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave them high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Ugh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Okay. Hey, now clock machine. Thank you. No worries, Bamboo. I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably gonna end somewhat soonish. But guys, I appreciate you sticking around while you can, Bamboo. Hope you have a good night.
Lady Juna.
And I'll catch you next time, whenever that is. You won't be at Contenders tomorrow, I assume?
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
You'll be there? Okay, sick. So, I'll see you tomorrow, though, Bamboo. But yeah, till then, have a good one, Bamboo. And take care. I will be there tomorrow.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
Or
you did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
I'm so tempted to say that.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this Temple Island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Oh. You're here.
Please, help my sister.
What happened to you, though?
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
That.
You mean, the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
And you need help.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Brilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living and therefore angry dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
We got it, Brad.
Well, yeah. I'll do everything. Wait, can I report quests?
Where to?
Okay, I cannot yet. I mean, they're reportable at least. Interesting world we're in, though. Either way, though. I am done for the night.
What now?
So yeah. Overall, I actually went for a little longer than I expected. I had a good time, though. I'm having a good time with this game. Regardless. Today was definitely more of a cozy stream, minus a few story things. But I'm definitely going to be getting into it. Or I'll get to it as much as I can during the weekend, at the very least. Depending on how things go. Pac was crashing out because he could. Bro. I still don't get why Pac's even playing this game. Considering he did drop it literally last year. And me and Zell were even tell him, bro, you're not gonna have fun with this game if you try playing it. I mean, at this point, he's better off just streaming Duel Dissidia or even Final Fantasy 14. Honestly, like, at this point, it really just feels like he's trying to prove a point that he can beat the game and all that. Versus, you know, actually enjoying the game and all. Which, I mean, for us, I think he's wrong on a lot of things. Some criticisms, I can sort of get where he's coming from. At the same time, though, if he has all those criticisms, I just think he's better off playing something else instead. Everyone's hating on Duelim now, all the NT people coming in. Oh yeah, that I'm not surprised. Have you booted it up out of curiosity, Prince? Because the most you'll see me with Duelim is that I downloaded the OST for it. Nah, okay. Same boat here. But I do like the OST, to where I was willing to give them $20 for that. But that's the farthest I will go. And I'll probably buy OSTs for the other characters too. Maybe they make a PC version? Huh. I have to say that sort of sucks. If they made a PC version, I know more people would definitely be more inclined, but I guess I'm curious with how they're gonna handle the whole thing where you have to hold the phone like on mobile. You have to play it vertically, which I think is odd to force that. So, I'm not sure how they would translate that for PC, unless it's like a completely new game at that point. You don't see it playing. You just like the outfits. Same here. Like the art in general, or like some designs in general. I think they look pretty sick. Like design and music are really the highlights for me whenever I look at Duelim. But everything else, I'm just like, I don't want to play this game. Personally. Hello, Donya. Hey, don't worry. No worries. I don't mind yapping for a bit. And chilling before I actually end. But yeah, I mean, I'm calling it soon either way, though. But yeah, Anyways. Yeah, so no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be at my local game work grinding in for Street Fighter 6. I'll be streaming as much as I can this weekend. Gotta take my work to try and save your house in 14. Yeah? I wish you luck there, Prince. I wish you luck there. But yeah. Yeah, so just a recap. Gonna be good. Like, I'm not expecting to finish this game anytime soon, but at the very least, I know a friend did tell me I was like over halfway through this, or almost a little over halfway through it. Which honestly, I'm still a little surprised by that progress because I have not been well, compared to when I was streaming Trails Beyond the Horizon, I'm not streaming this game as much as that. But I'm glad I am making progress in this game overall. And I'm glad I've also been taking my time just to enjoy the game as well. I'm also glad I'm also starting it now because if I was trying to finish this before a new game was coming out, I would feel like I'd be forcing myself to try to play through this, but thankfully I'm at that point where I feel like I'm able to at least take my time with this game and enjoy. One of the shorter Atlas games for a change. I did hear most of the hours I'd spend was probably going to be like leveling up archetypes and stuff, which I could see, but that's probably going to be like near the end of the game when I do. So I have a bit till then. And then it's like also mentioned, after this Sunday, if I stream next week, I'm probably going to do one stream at most. Just because after this upcoming weekend, I'm going to be more focused on grinding Street Fighter 6, just because I do have Level Up Expo in 2 weeks to prepare for. Which I have been preparing for it, but I've also been sort of just like, not as hard. But throughout next week, I'm going to be doing a mixture of like, actually grinding Street Fighter 6, while enjoying some other stuff before I fly out to Vegas in 2 weeks. But I'll try to squeeze in at least one. I'll see if I can squeeze in a stream during it next week. But we'll see though. But at the very least, like I also said, I'm not in a crazy rush to beat this game, and I should still be able to have a good time. I'm still having a good time though with this, all things considered. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna send over a raid to Orlin since I got raided a few times tonight, so might as well send it over. He's currently playing I think he's doing a replay of Kingdom Hearts at the moment. Oh, he's doing a no-level run of Kingdom Hearts 1 at the moment. Oh, that's gonna be tough for sure, but might as well just send you all over while you can there. But yeah. Either way, like I said, I'll be back I'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday most likely. That'll be the plan for now, but we'll see how it goes. But regardless, for everyone that stopped by, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. So then, take care everyone, and have a good night.